They called him Peacemaker. Our world, Song Donia, is a vast land, home to many diverse people, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters, hidden among the shadows of dense
carrots,
beneath the sands of treacherous
apples,
and frozen within the ancient
whipped cream
of the north are secrets and mysteries which have eluded our comprehension throughout the ages. Few of these mysteries, however, have attracted such fascination as the Song species, for which the land shares its name. The Songs possess the unique ability to wield great powers known as Ardoni's. The strongest of these powers were referred to as masters, and were deemed too powerful for their songs to wield freely. Thus, they were given to the prime songs before songs clans as a sign of peace and unity. Because of this, the clans were blinded to a great danger. From within the fires of the Netherrealm, an army set out to conquer the overworld. They vanquished the kingdoms and people of Song Donia as they spread across the land. But they were not to remain unchallenged. The Breads returned during these dark times, long having been guardians of the overworld. The two opposing realms clashed with a fury of inconceivable power. Yet the Nether had prepared well for this invasion, and even the legendary
Breads
could not stop them. With no hope of victory, the kingdoms called upon the Songs to wield the Masters. Reluctantly, the clans agreed and held a tournament to determine which Song would become their champion and wield all 4 Masters. One rose above the rest, persistent, cunning, and powerful. The champion had been found. When presented with the Masters, however, he revealed himself as Ingress, leader of the long-forgotten and dreaded
Aggressium clan.
Outraged, the Prime Songs used to give Ingress the Masters, for it was due to their misuse of such power that they had been banished long ago. That night, while the clans debated their next course of action, Ingress set out alone to reclaim the Prime Songs. One by one, he slayed the masters of the
Suporium, Protisium,
and
Breadium
clan.
He also burned all of the peas in Song Donia.
Through these dark deeds, he became known as the Peacemaker. The 4th and final Prime Song, Aegis
Mobilium,
survived the massacre, thus protecting the last and most powerful Masters. The Songs mourned the tragedy. They vowed to hunt down the Peacemaker and to prevent him from obtaining the final Masters. It was at this time that the
Aggressium
clan returned from exile. However, even with their support, he knew that he was outmatched. With all of Ardonia now his enemy, there was only one place to turn. the Death Singer met with King Kronos of the Nether and formed the most powerful alliance ever known. And thus began the Great War. The Reds rallied under King Rendor and fought the Nether head-on. The humans reassembled their armies. The Song clans wielded their Ardoni of old. The Magnerites came from the south, the Felinas from the west. Some even say he was there. But despite everything, the Death Singer and the Nether armies could not be stopped. The tides of this conflict turned after a young Song joined the fight. Skilled with the Ardoni, Achillean
Mobilium
was able to unite and lead the armies to victory, which earned him the name Peace Singer. With his leadership and the
Red
forces, the Nether army was forced to retreat back into the Nether. With no allies, the remaining
Aggressiums
fell back to Mount Velden. Here, the Peace Singer fought the Peace Labor. Peace Labor.
Yet it was they who slaughtered my people and denied me the
Masters,
which were rightfully mine. Why, Achillean, do they call you
Peace
Singer? Because I have united the people of Ardonia against this nightmare you have created. Certainly have improved your ability to wield the songs. I wonder what you would have done had you been given the primes. The prime songs have always been your desire, not mine. I would have refused them, for no one should wield their combined power. That is what they all say, until you have felt them for yourself. I have lost this war. But you have not defeated me. You are my greatest adversary, Achillean. You united the clans, allied with the Ender Knights, and brought together an army which I could never have hoped to destroy. And you, Achillean, stood between me and the Masters. Do you remember who it was who suggested I enter the tournament in the first place? I cannot win this war. Not now. But I will return. Long after this battle is over, and I have been forgotten. When
Song
Donia has grown weak, and my enemies are gone. And when you are no longer there to stop me!
Did you at least harvest the sugar cane?
No.
Because of you, the kingdoms are focusing on regrowing peas, and there is no one to harvest the sugarcane.